My brother, my sister, if you feel the heavy weight of guilt pressing your heart, if the shame of the past still follows you, if loneliness and sorrow seem endless, this prayer is for you. Today I invite you to pray Psalm 38 with all your intention, without giving up halfway. Remain until the very end of this prayer, for it is there that the Lord will bring forgiveness, healing, and the restoration your soul longs for. One psalm a day. Pray with all your heart until the end. Psalm 38, NIV. Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger or discipline me in your wrath. Your arrows have pierced me, and your hand has come down on me. Because of your wrath there is no health in my body. There is no soundness in my bones because of my sin. My guilt has overwhelmed me, like a burden too heavy to bear. My wounds fester and are loathsome because of my sinful folly. I am bowed down and brought very low. All day long I go about mourning. My back is filled with searing pain. There is no health in my body. I am feeble and utterly crushed. I groan in anguish of heart. All my longings lie open before you, Lord. My sighing is not hidden from you. My heart pounds, my strength fails me. Even the light has gone from my eyes. My friends and companions avoid me because of my wounds. My neighbors stay far away. Those who want to kill me set their traps. Those who would harm me talk of my ruin. All day long they scheme and lie. I am like the deaf who cannot hear, like the mute who cannot speak. I have become like one who does not hear, whose mouth can offer no reply. Lord, I wait for you. You will answer, Lord my God. For I said, do not let them gloat or exalt themselves over me when my feet slip, for I am about to fall, and my pain is ever with me. I confess my iniquity. I am troubled by my sin. Many have become my enemies without cause. Those who hate me without reason are numerous. Those who repay my good with evil lodge accusations against me, though I seek only to do what is good. Lord, do not forsake me. Do not be far from me, my God. Come quickly to help me, my Lord and my Savior. Shall we take a moment to reflect? The words of Psalm 38 carry the raw cry of a heart overwhelmed by guilt. David shows us what it means to stand before God with nothing to hide, fully exposed in weakness. This psalm reminds us that true healing begins with honesty. We all know the crushing weight of guilt. It sits heavy on the soul, drains the body, and darkens the mind. But God does not leave us trapped in that weight. He invites us to bring it to Him. When David speaks of pain in his body and anguish in his heart, he paints a picture of how sin and shame affect every part of our being. Our inner wounds manifest outwardly, showing that the soul and body are deeply connected. Yet even in this place of despair, David does not run from God. He runs toward Him. He cries out, believing that God alone can bring restoration. This is a powerful lesson for us. When shame tries to push us into hiding, we must resist the temptation to pull away from God. Instead, we must run to Him, for He is the source of mercy and healing. The psalm also reminds us that guilt isolates us. David felt abandoned by friends, surrounded by enemies, and left alone with his pain. Many of us know this feeling all too well, but God never abandons us. Even when people fail to understand, He remains close to the brokenhearted. His presence does not waver, even when our own strength collapses. Notice that David confesses openly, I confess my iniquity. I am troubled by my sin. This is not weakness. It is the pathway to freedom. Confession is not about humiliation, but about releasing the chains that bind us. Every time we confess, we open the door for God's forgiveness to flow. We make space for His love to wash over our wounds. We find relief, not condemnation. David's prayer also carries a deep hope. Lord, I wait for you. You will answer. Even in the darkest valley, he holds on to faith that God will respond. That same hope is available to us today. We may feel unworthy, but God's mercy is greater than our failures. His love does not run out when we stumble. It covers us and lifts us up again. The cry of "Do not forsake me, Lord," resonates with all of us. It is the prayer of a soul that longs for closeness with God. And the truth is, God never forsakes His children. Psalm 38 reminds us that the journey from guilt to grace is not instantaneous. It is a process of laying our burdens down, again and again, until the weight no longer controls us. God does not ask for perfection. He asks for surrender. He asks for a heart willing to admit its need for Him. When we bring Him our pain, He brings us His peace. When we bring Him our guilt, He brings us His grace. When we bring Him our brokenness, He brings us His healing. This psalm is not only about sin, it is about redemption. It is about the God who turns ashes into beauty and despair into hope. So if your heart feels heavy today, do what David did. Cry out to the Lord. Lay everything before Him. Let His forgiveness cover you and His presence restore you. The end of the psalm is not despair, but surrender. Come quickly to help me, my Lord and my Savior. That is the turning point, and that is the same hope we hold on to today. May this reflection remind you that no burden is too heavy for God to lift, and no heart is too broken for Him to heal.